What's up, guys? I'm still bad at intros, but today we are playing Pokémon Champions. No more yapping, let's just get straight into the gameplay. Now, I know all you Pokemon VGC nerds are yelling at me for playing single battle, but bear with me. Also, shout out my buddy Lepti from Finland for recommending me the game. It's low-key kind of peak. So yeah, it's my first battle, and I didn't know which 3 Pokemon to choose, because I'm kind of new to the game. I don't know what's meta, what's not. But I just put together a BS team with the autofill feature. Did the whole beginning part off camera. So I just went with the first 3 Pokemon I had. 1, 2, 3, Pikachu, Kingambit, and Garchomp, because Alright, first battle, which I can only assume is a training battle, because look at the background, it looks real nice. Alright, so this guy throws out Garen. I'm like, what beats a Gengar? But the game picks Pikachu for me. So I was like, oh shoot, what move do I do? The game is smart, it tells you which move's effective. Literally genius, game is literally genius. And this right here was my first run with a Pokemon ability. It said it removed my Pokemon's Thunder. I was like, what? Remove Pikachu's Thunder? I was like, what'd that mean? Looked over here, Thunder? Should I press Thunder? And I go, nah, didn't it just say disabled it? It didn't kill him, bro? So yeah, I was like, that should have killed him low-key. So then I had to do another surf here. And then I found out that he actually disabled my Thunder. I was like, whoa, it's true. He disabled my Thunder. So yeah, that's pretty annoying. And poof, Gengar's out of here. Next Pokemon, bring him in, bro. And here I was thinking, a Dolphin? Aren't water types like super weak to electric types? And then I see Thunder, super effective. I was like, oh, I'm gonna one-tap him here. But my Thunder was still disabled, so I was like, dang. I had to go for Grass Knot here. Genius. Use the Grass type move on a water type. And it did that. I was like, what is that? Why did it do damage? It's because this was a freaking stat boost move. So I was confused, but I was like, you know what? I'll go with my Thunder one more time here. Surely that kills it. And he uses agility. I'm like, oh, is he gonna dodge it? What does that mean? What do you mean speed real sharply? Nope, he doesn't dodge or anything. 2-tapped. Easy claps. Bring on the next Pokemon. Beedrill. I was like, oh shoot, a Beedrill. Will I do damage to it? I'm like, is this a grass type? So yeah, I see all my types are just normal, effective. So I just go with Thunder one more time. Boom. Half his health. Like that. And he also uses agility. I'm like, oh, okay, so this is a bot then. It's not even attacking for real. Finish him off with one last Thunder. And I'm pretty sure this wins me the game. Yep, yeah, that wins me the game. You defeated Emma. First W. I'm sitting there with my twink ass outfit, bro. Why does the game start you with such a terrible outfit, bro? I had to spend VP for a better one, bro. And we rank up to Pokeball 4. And I was like, oh man, Pokeball 4? Why not 3? Little recap. And then it's just her telling me the most basic of basics. It's telling me I can use VP to buy hell items and clothes. That's pretty interesting, actually. Because then I could buy an actual fit, and I don't have to wear this Twinkie, little pinky blue fit anymore. Mr. Beast! Yo, did she just hit the Mr. Beast pose? 10,000 VP just for winning the first match. Genuinely insane, bro. Finally made it to the main menu screen. Let's check out these notifications here. Little missions, alright, log in. That's easy, bro. That's every day. Make game to the account, that's easy. Like, what's... Mailbox! I just claim them all. 2 free Pokemon, Dragonite and Raichu. And then here I go, presumably to my second ranked battle. So I could prove that I'm the very best. So I was single double battle, so I was like, you know, I'm gonna do single again because I know single. Yo, call me Wolfie VGC, because I know how to build a team. Yeah, that's totally right, guys. And instead of actually building a team, I just slapped the 2 new guys I got into the team, and I just called it a day. I was like, yeah, this is good enough for ranked. Cha! I'm an idiot, bro. Did the same terrible strat, 1, 2, 3 on the first 3 I got, and boom, and low-key just praying that I win this one. Second opponent, this dude named Monroe. I'm like, this is definitely a bot, but gotta give it her best anyways. Whimsy caught. I don't know what for this Pokemon is, and I still don't know, but apparently it's stupid OP. But Raichu against it is probably a good matchup. So I do, I'm like, nothing does damage other than play rough. So I'm just fried here, bro. They do taunt. Guys, what does taunt do? Someone tell me down below. What does taunt do? What does taunt do? What? I've seen 2 people do taunt now. So I look at these move infos. I'm like, genius. So I do play rough again, cause all I can do. Use Seed Bomb. That's like half my hit freaking Raichu's health. That is nuts. Play rough one more time. Boom. Let's get out of here, bro. Literally the easiest Pokemon ever. Azumarill. I'm like, I've seen this guy before. Luckily, the Volt Tackle works. I was like, oh yes, finally get to try out Volt Tackle here. Boof! I just one-shot the Azumarill, bro. Holy! But he took hella damage. That's nuts, bro. It makes sense. That's a really strong attack. So, yeah. Got Gengar again. If I use an attack, I'm pretty sure he curses my John again, bro. I don't want him to curse my Pikachu or my Raichu. So I swap Raichu out for Garchomp. Its name is Garchomp. I don't know how I forgot that quickly, bro. Boom. Leftovers generally OP, bro. Generally OP. But what does Garchomp do? And I saw Earthquake. I'm like, wow. Maybe you meant my Earthquake. That one Tyler Creator song. You meant my Earthquake. You meant my Earthquake. Generally one tap that Gengar. That's how effective, super effective is. Second match, generally easy as balls, bro. Call me a Pokemon champion, bro. Boom. One game. It's a little closer to the higher ranks. Just that much closer to the big leagues, guys. I'm gonna be like all the big boys. Yo, can someone tell me what that name says, bro? I don't know what language that is, low-key. I'm not a polyglot or anything. No, this time I change it up. Go, okay. Raichu, Garchomp. I was like, should I use... And then I go Azumarill. Like an idiot, bro. Here we go, my third rank match, like rank battle game. Yep, I said that right. Guy throws out Hydradion. How do you pronounce that, Loki? Little Hydra. I throw out my little Raichu. I'm like, nah, I'm chilling. There's a Raichu. I was like, what's more effective, extremely or super effective? So I'm like, yeah, surely extremely is more powerful than super. Would you believe it? It is. La calm one shot, bro. I didn't even sweat. Easy. King Gambit. Pressure. Guys, what does it mean when something asserts pressure, dude? Like what? Little drain punch. Wapow. That's almost all of its health, low key. That's genius. Genius attack. Scary face. Is that just a stat boost, bro? Or a stat nerf? Okay. And finally finish him off with one last drain punch. Wachow! Bye-bye, King Gambit. You're my Gambit now. Beedrill. Loki just went up against this guy, so I'm gonna slime him out real quick. 2 not very effective and 1 effective attack where I was paffed. I was like, dang, what do I use? What do I use? So I gamble on switching in Mr. Zumaro. Mr. Switch that in. And all of his attacks are fucking hot ass. Dude, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna cut my losses and use this one. But just a normal effective attack did that much. Like, wow. Poison jab, half my health. That's nuts. And he's poisoned too. Freaking balls, man. That's the most Pokemon thing ever, bro. Aqua jab one more time, and he's out of here. G freaking G. 3 games. 3 wins. Yup. So now I'm 1 away from rank 3. So all we gotta do is win the next game. And for this next section, I'm gonna do a speed round. Kitchow! Opponent with a name that looks kind of like a real player's name. Raichu. Garchomp. Gyarados. They send out Glimora. I send out Raichu. Raichu does Volt Tackle. Boom, 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 boom. That's only half his health. Balls. And he scatters Toxic Spikes. I don't know what that does, but he dies to recoil. Or he takes damage from the recoil. Little Sandstorm. I'm like, oh, dang, that's a weather effect. So now he's got weather control, which is stupid annoying. Drain Punch, which doesn't finish him off, stupidly enough. Like, dude, just die. This is stupid. Gets a little health back. And he does more Toxic Spikes. But not only that, he does a Rock Slide. Like, how is that fair? He used 2 attacks in 1. And a critical hit, yo, I'm fried. He 1 HP from the Sandstorm, yo, I'm fried. So I'm like, alright, 1 last Drain Punch should do the job. But he's gonna die to that Sandstorm. Hail Mary Drain Punch. Glamora's down, but Pikachu gains 10. I'm like, is he gonna survive this? Pikachu. 3 health points left. Surprisingly, he survives that. Throws out Mimikyu. I'm like, whoa, Mimikyu. What'd that do? What'd that do? Drain Punch has no effect, so I'm like, right here. I was like, dang, what do I do? Just 2 effective attacks, but Drain Punch is nothing. So if I attack here, Raichu's just dead. Might as well attack. And I did an attack that does no damage. G, like how? Never mind, I did do damage. That's just weird. Play rough, Raichu's out of here. God dang it. Garchomp comes in, looking all aura. What? He gets poisoned. I'm badly poisoned. Because of those spikes used earlier. Now I know what those do. That's very annoying. Earthquake and Prey. Because I'm like, dang. Slimes them to freak out. Bye-bye, Mimikyu. You are Dead. And my guy's still poisoned, bro. He sends in his own Garchomp. So I'm like, whoa, it's like that Spider-Man meme where they're pointing at each other. Earthquake and Prey once again. And he has a Mega Evolve thingy. I'm fried. I'm genuinely fried. Genuinely just fried. I didn't even know you could evolve that guy. Somehow my attack goes through. And yep, this Mega Evolution didn't get to do a single thing. He's just out of here, bro. Get him out of here, bro. G freaking G. I just know I was a real player because he had that Mega Evolution thing. Wowie. And yes, we get that rank up to Pokeball Tier 3. Rank 3. And I'm only one away from the next one as well. Literally W. Found the next opponent. Same team as last time. Raichu, Garchomp, and Gyarados. They send out Dragonite. I send out my Raichu. And I say, choo! Let's get started. And we get Play Rough, super effective, literally OP. That's half their health gone. Super effective somehow. Critical hit, that's only half their health. Generally ridiculous. Fire Blast. And that's half my health as well. Wow. So one more Play Rough should finish the job. Yeah, finish the job. This guy swaps out his Dragonite though. So I'm pissed, dude. Sends out Gardevoir, right? That's how you pronounce it? Trace my Lightning Rod? What does that mean? A little Play Rough. It does not as much as it should have done on the last one. Play Rough is only effective on Gardevoir. It's not super effective. So she's still alive after the second one. That's annoying. Psychic Noise one claps my Pikachu because he's already down half HP. Also meant to say Raichu, not Pikachu. Whoops. Garchomp time. And he withdraws his Pokemon for the second time now, bro. I'm cheesed. Sends out his own Raichu. Literally insult to injury. So now I use Rock Tomb on him. Speed down, right? Yeah, speed fell. It did nothing to him. It was just like a little scratch. So now, why did I use Outrage? What did Earthquake say? And conveniently enough, this guy also has a Mega Evolve for this guy. Like, what? Well, I have the same team too in my mailbox, but I forgot about it. Lightning across the battlefield. I use my Outrage. Does it one-tap him? Shoo! I just made him waste the Mega Evolve. Literally amazing. Dragonite comes back out. All I gotta do is attack him one time. Dragonite gets slashed and dies. Wow. He's dead. Alright. And on to the last Pokemon. Poor guy has no choice but to send his Gardevoir back out again. They're already down to half health. Trace to this. So now I see what this does. It mimics their ability, right? That's what that does. So now when I attack it, it's gonna do damage back, right? If it's a physical. I don't know. Let's see. Confused, but he still uses Earthquake. Genuinely goated for that. Boom. Out of here. And didn't even use Rough Skin either. So is Rough Skin just physical? Got another easy W. Okay, this was not easy. This guy was annoying as balls. But yeah, we get that rank up to Pokeball Tier 2. We're Tier 2 Pokeballer. We're balling, guys. Time for our last opponent for the day, because I'm already 30 minutes worth of recording right now. Raichu, Garchomp, and Gyarados. Trusty wusty squad right there. This guy throws out an Aggron. First time seeing this, by the way. I was like, whoa. Will my Raichu match up to this guy? Let's see what Raichu can do. Apparently, Drain Punch is extremely effective. So I'm like, whoa. Let's do that then. Alright. Half his health. Genius. Genuinely goated. Extremely effective? Yeah. Whatever you say, Chief. Uses data attack, Stealth Rock, whatever that was. Pointed stones float on your side. And he has his own leftovers. Like, that's annoying. That's annoying. But it's okay. We can get him again with another drain punch, right? He survived that on 2 health points, bro. This game is stupid. And of course, that one taps my Raichu, bro. This is so balanced, guys. It's probably like some typing thing I don't know about. But yeah, leftovers one more time. Just to little salt in the wound, bro. Come on. Guess who I sent out? Yep, it was Garchomp. No way. Yes, I'm just doing it a 1, 2, 3 order because I don't know anything else, low-key. Extremely effective. I'm like, whoa. But I don't mind if I do, man. Little Earthquake just to finish him off. To be safe. Don't want him to survive on 1 HP again. They send out Sylveon. I'm like, whoa, I haven't seen this one before either. Sorry, that's pretty cool. I just unplugged my charger, bro. Genius. Yeah. Sorry, hit him with a little Earthquake again. So I'm like, no, it doesn't do damage. Earthquake. Because you have my Earthquake. And it just one-tapped my Gyarados. I mean, my Garchomp. Like, what? That might be meta. So, Huff. First time playing Gyarados. Let's see what he can do. Hopefully he can Earthquake as well. And yeah, the Pointed Stone you too earlier. And he has Aura, so he intimidates the Sylveon. Did you see that? He also has Earthquake, but I use Ice Fang for some reason. I'm like, actually genius. Guys, I might be top 10 smartest people. And yeah, that quick attack has attack priority, which is some BS, because I'm pretty sure Ice Fang is pretty fast as well. And it doesn't die. Maybe if I'd used Earthquake there, the Sylveon would have been dead. But yeah, I use Ice Fang here. No, I use Waterfall. That's pretty fast. Sylveon is adding here. But this guy still has one more Pokemon with full HP left. So I already know I'm losing this. I'm pretty mad, dude. It's gonna be my first loss. Hydreion once again. Half HP, full HP. Super effective Ice Fang. So I'm like, alright. Just use that. And of course, their attack speed's faster than mine. That's absurd. But yeah, Gyarados, Ice Fang. Ka-chow! Half health. So I'm like, dang. Can I get this next attack off before he does? That's some bullshit, bro. I need an actual good team now just to win. And we're like at the lowest rank too. Like, what are we doing? Alright guys. Let me know in the comments if I should make more videos on this game.